What's up, guys? It's JustAwesomeMusic.org, and I'm sitting here with Majestic Koncept. All right, let's just get into this shit.
What's up, world?
What's going on?
How y'all feeling out there?
All right, so where are you guys from?
From Annapolis originally, born and raised.
Yeah, I was also born in Annapolis too. But my mother and father are both from Alabama, so I was kind of back and forth as a youngster. So I got Annapolis and Alabama in me.
Okay,
So, yeah.
cool. So how long have you guys been doing music?
Since I was 14, really writing stuff. Never really started recording until most recently, but I've always loved poetry, music.
Yeah, same here. Around freshman year high school, 14. Just started recording though. I used to do a little recording back in high school with some of my boys, but it was just play around. But this is more solid. So yeah, around this time.
So how did you get into it? Like, what made you say this is something that I want to do? This interests me.
For me, it's just a way of expressing myself and telling my story. Everybody has something that they have to express themselves, whether it's poetry or whether it's art, painting or something, and music is something that helps me vent, get my thoughts together and just express myself to know the more in depth inside of Majestic, basically.
But don't forget about a few years ago, we actually tried to get this started before. We had a group of people at a meeting and we were trying to figure things out, and it didn't work out at that time. So we sought, wiser counsel to, try to see if we can have some guidance, and they were like, maybe you should work on it, step back. That's what we did, and now is the perfect time to get it going. So
Exactly.
we decided to go forward with it.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys do anything else besides rap? Like, you guys have like a whole movement you're trying to get going? Like, what?
We
what
do.
is it?
Yeah, we do. This is the movement right here.
Explain it to us. Let us know what
Heir
it
to the
is.
throne. I'm a read a little something that basically kind of sets the format of what Heir to the throne is.
Okay, cool.
I was in a spot in my life where, it was depression, stress, and things like that. I was trying to figure out my path, and God, He put me to this scripture in the Bible,
Okay.
and it's Romans 8:16-17. It says, "The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God, and if children, then heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ. If so be that we suffer with Him, that we may be also glorified together." So that's on a biblical standpoint, but on the other side too, just as in the world, like, we believe that everybody has something unique in their genetic code that sets them aside from everybody else.
Okay.
And that, like, you got to go out here and claim your crown and what your throne is, and impact the world with it. Just don't keep it for yourself. It's to spread it and uplift people and make everybody go out and do this, and it's just all at once. So the movement, Heir to the Throne Corp, that's the movement, and we want to do a lot of things with it, man. I mean, we want to get into giving out scholarships. One of my biggest dreams is to build a well in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Do things like that, and under that we have a clothing line that we dropping. We want to get it out early mid-October,
Okay.
and the clothing line will just be called Heir, and that's just basically for people to wear it and help the movement, and we just want them to express who they are, express their crown, their throne, and we want to support them just as well as they support us.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
real dope.
People forget about, just to add on, people forget about the fact that we've been put on this earth to communicate with each other and empower each other.
Okay.
We losing hope, and especially in the black community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where we tear each other down, so we trying to build people up. We trying to encourage hope, encourage empowerment, and lift everybody up, man, and use your talent. Everybody's an instrument, and everybody has a different talent, or some have similar talents. Use that. Don't be afraid to get out here and be an heir and claim your throne.
That's really dope. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You don't hear a lot of that. A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. So, like, who would you guys say are some, like, your biggest influences when it comes to music or just life?
Comes to music. Like now,
Or just whenever, just if it's someone from back then, now, just anyone who influences you.
I used to listen to, back when I was young, I used to listen to your Eminems, I used to listen to your Nas's, your Jay-Z's, because they were speaking real. And like with our content, that's the same way we are. We're gonna give it to you real, whether you like it or not, you know. So I used to listen to that. Nowadays, I haven't really been too focused on the music because it's kind of been wishy-washy. You know, somebody might put something out I like, and then next you know, I'd be like, well, it's going another route with it. So I
You're
mean,
not consistent.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I do listen to your Drakes. That man be saying some real stuff sometimes, man. I'd be like, wow. And then they hear something out, you know, some singing stuff. I'd be like, I'm not on it, man. But it's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Man, I like our music, you know.
Yeah.
That's real.
I mean, as far as for me, I really didn't start listening to rap music until about 7th, 8th grade. My parents kind of locked me off from that. So I grew up off 70s, like OJ's, Gap Band, Marvin Gaye, Barry White, Luther. Like we used to listen to Anita Baker. So like,
that's awesome.
yeah, that's that good
Soul
soulful
right
music.
Yeah.
So that's where I get my soul from. But once I started listening to rap, I was on the Nas, the Big L, Big Pun, like all of them, and like you know, I just dissected each of their styles, and I found my style through that. So like you know, now I like Big Crit. I love J. Cole. J. Cole is like, that's probably like my top dog right now.
Yeah,
J. Cole.
He definitely be going there.
Yeah, so like
Kendrick Lamar sometimes.
So
too.
like with our music, like I want us to have substance. You know what I mean? I don't want us to just be party, pop mollies and stuff like that. I want substance in what we speak and what we do, because like my boy said it best, and this is biblical too, is that the tongue holds a lot to it. It can hold death and it can also give life.
Okay.
And with your words, like you never know what you say. What you say can either destroy somebody or get somebody out of a dark hole in their life and bring them to the light. And at the end of the day, that's what I want. That's what both of us want our words to do. Our music, our verses, is just, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to life, and people trap themselves sometimes into certain things, and you know. So that sums it up basically.
It's good that you say that, because I feel like a lot now, especially with rap, that it has it gives off like a bad what kind of word am I trying to use? I'm trying to think of the word that I'm trying to use. Influence. There we go. It gives off a bad influence. So the fact that you guys want to promote positive, that's good, because like you said, all you hear about is drugs, popping mollies, party, turn up. You know what I mean?
I forgot to give you another person I like, Most Def too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Common. That's my man.
Yeah,
Talib, all them. That's my man. And just while we doing this interview, and my main thing inspires me, because I look at like right now, just our atmosphere. We got so many young children, and these are young heirs, and they need somebody to build them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good.
You know, they always say it's easier to build a man than repair a man. So you know what I mean. So that's why we just trying to build up. You know.
That's good. That's good. So, I know you guys said you guys listen to different types of genre music. What would you say is your favorite genre?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, favorite. Could you repeat that one more time? My favorite.
My favorite.
Your favorite genre music? Hip hop, R&B, soul, neo soul.
I mean, I'm very diverse. I'm not a big country fan though, but I listen to a little bit. But I'm very diverse. If it catches my ears and infiltrates my heart, I do it. But like, I'm really into like, I guess it'd be hip hop, but like Kendrick Lamar and stuff, like they got me right now. They really got me right now. So I guess in a way, a hip hop or influential or hip hop of substance. I guess I don't know what category to put it in.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, I'm more apt to listen to hip hop. It kind of throws me off sometimes, but I'm more apt to listen to that just because I can relate with that. You know what I mean? But I listen to your R&Bs too.
Yeah.
I listen to Christian music, alternative. I listen to country. I listen to anything. Smooth jazz, classical, all that. I love everything.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I respect.
I like music.
I respect all lanes, really. You know, I listen to it, and whatever I can grasp out of it, that's what I grasp. You know, like I said, you gotta keep your mind outside of the box, because everything is created in diversity, and you have to be diverse. You know what I mean? So.